Hey guys, RJ here and welcome back to another video, and it's time for a game that keeps the rust away. And in this video you will be seeing me play the new build of Bonney, which is the zombie Bonney. Let's go.
So after the release of OP14, there's a new variant of Yellow Bunny that has been rising in popularity and it's called Zombie Bunny. It was called Zombie Bunny because it utilizes a lot of Thriller Bark cards. Majority of the card will be Thriller Bark, and we added some Egghead for utilities. And for example, we have four copies of Lilith here. So Lilith will be our main searcher. Look at the top four cards of your deck, reveal a card with trigger. It doesn't care what type you are, as long as you have trigger, it can be searchable. So really good card because Gecko Moria, two of our boss cards, which is Gecko Moria and Jewel Riboni, has different type, but they have triggers, so they can be searched by Lilith. And then we have Kumachi. So Kumachi 2K counter that has trigger, which is also the central theme of the deck to play four cost trailer barks from our trash back into our board to gain tempo and put pressure on our opponent's side of the board. And it's a 2K counter as well. So really good card. And then we have Otama. So Otama, rest her, peel one life, and give one of your character or leader plus 3,000 power. So you technically save one don because she's just a two cost. And also her trigger is very powerful in the current meta. So you can rest one four cost character on your opponent's side. So this is really good, especially that majority of like the big blockers or like not big blockers but majority of the blockers main blockers of some decks, some meta decks are four cost like Marco, War Curie for Emu. You also have the four cost Bohan Kak for, of course, the Bohan Kak deck. And then we have four copies of Beiji. Beiji would say the most broken trigger in the game. And for a trigger based deck, this is definitely going to be a staple. So for Beiji, no further introduction needed. You love and hate this card. And then we also have Jewelry Bonnie. So one don't attach. Your turn once per turn. When your opponent loses life, draw two cards and discard one card, and that's also the trigger effect. Bonnie, it was added for reward. This deck will swarm the board, and there's a huge chance that you will uh, deal damage on your opponent every turn. So technically, you draw three since for the plus your draw phase, and then you just discard one. So whenever you deal damage, it will reward you plus two cards. So this is really powerful, especially in a deck that your opponent will take a lot of damage early on, like Mihawk, where they don't care, just take two. So really good card. And then we also have Absalom, the searcher for Thriller Bark, but also the main use is the trigger, and he can also be a target of that trigger, which is to play four cost Thriller Bark from your trash back into your field. And then you also have Sindri, a blocker that also has the Thriller Bar trigger. And then we also have Hogback. So Hogback play one character with a cost of four or less and a trigger. It doesn't care if it's a Thriller Bark or not. And then from trash back into the field. So Bonnie can also be a target of this one. And then you also have Perona, the MVP of the early to the mid. Perona, uh, one of the best effect. I mean, I would say the best effect for Thriller Bark. Uh, Prevents one character that's cost six or less from attacking, and that triggers during her on play as well as on KO. So if your character decides to attack her, you can let her go, and then activate the ability, and then use like a hog back to bring her back, and then you prevent another character from attacking. So this is really be the MVP of your early and mid. And then we also have Bow Hancock. This is like a grown-up Perona, but you need to trash one card from your hand. It doesn't care what uh, cost, it will prevent from attacking. So you will be using this in the late game. You can prevent those your opponent's boss cards from attacking. I uses two copies of it, and then we have S-Snake. So S-Snake, uh, this is like a pseudo heal. So if your leader has type and has two or more life cards, you may add one card with a trigger from your hand to the top of your life cards face up. So this is like a pseudo heal. Not like Hiyori because Hiyori replaces your top card, but this one adds one card from your hand to your top life. And then it also has a trigger up to one of your opponent's character with a cost of 6 or less, other than Monkey D. Luffy cannot attack during this turn. So this is like a Perona effect. And then we also have Stussy. Stussy, 7 cost blocker. You can cheat out a 5 cost character with a trigger. This is also good, and will also help you with your defense. And then we have one of the boss cards, 8 cost Moria. Again, another either cheat. This one is has option. You can either play a 4 cost thriller bark from your trash to your field, or you heal them up, put them in top of your life cards to trigger again. So it's really fitting for this deck because we have a lot of thriller bark. Again, this is the zombie version, and we have jewelry Bonney, rush, 10,000 power on play if your leader is Hagged and this character gains rush, then your opponent adds the top card of their life to their hand. So 10k rush that burns your opponent's life. So this is really good. And combo with Bonnie, you will immediately draw two plus two, draw to discard one. So let's see now this deck in action in the simulator. All right, we are now here in the simulator and we will be testing out Zombie Bonnie. So let's see. Let's go for Boa Hancock, one of the popular leaders right now. Boa. I might need early access to what do you call that? Uh, Moria. 7 is 2C, just a blocker. Nah, I can. Yeah, I think I might. Snake is also 6. So the heals are on the even numbers. Would have been good if this is first. Mm, I think this is a mulligan though. Nah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We have some counters. Go for Lilith. We already have Moria. Oh, Perona. Hey, girl. I need you in my life. I need you, especially in this what do you call that? Just 8? Sure. Trigger. No? Okay. So wait. If I play Moria, this is just 4. If I play. So let's attack first with 5. If it takes, we'll just play Perona anyways. Usually they take just to gamble with the trigger. And it was, oh, it's not a trigger. If that's the case, if that's the case, do we go for another 5 but there will be 2 characters? Yeah, I think it's okay. But that would means he only have 2 lives. And then we counter the next attack. He countered it. So that's okay. If we play something as well. Blocker. 6. Sure. Mm, 4, 6, 6. Doesn't want you to attack. It will block though. Another Perona. That's actually okay. Yeah, it's actually okay. Then we place to see yeah, 8. I can actually heal Moria to Wait, I need to trash one. I need to trash Sindri. Well, not Sindri. I need to trash Perona. Oh no, six. Hmm. I need to trash the two cards just so I can heal with with Moria. Going to be Moria 4/4 rested. So with that, let's use you. And then we plant Sindri. So when we trigger Sindri, we can play Perona. Yeah, to top life. Go for 5, then go for 7. We have three 2k counters. And then we play Jewelry Bonnie multiple times. Still no trigger. Wow, this bow is unlucky. This bow is unlucky. Sure. Pudding? Wow, that's a huge card. Huh. Well, at least we have Bonnie. Well, at least we have one of the Bonnies remaining in our hands. Sure. Wait, what you gonna do? 767 counter, counter take. If you make a mistake of attacking with Boa first, then I will take prevent run from attacking. So that's gonna be what? Plus two dons, eight dons, 8k. Oh, okay. Sure, my friend. Let me play this so that you can attack with this. So 5/5. Let's burn one of your hand cards. No, life cards. So I'll play Lilith. So we go 5, 5, 5, 10, 10. Then we have 3 lives. So pretty okay. Unless he plays Boa. 5, 5, 7, 10, 10. You Let's see if you'll survive this one. Mhm. He took it. Oh, okay. Shall we go 7? So he blocks with 2, 4, right? Two cards. So you need to block with this, right? Then we go 11. So and there you go, one against Boa Hancock. That's I think the problem with Boa. In the early to mid, it's very reliant on triggers, and if you don't trigger, you will have a hard time. But yep, Bonney we managed to win again. Gecko Moria will provide the support and the sustain that we need to play out Jewelry Bonnie and to burn their lives, and then we already control the game after that part. So I hope you enjoy this video. This is RJ. Peace.